Daniel Jones is a question mark for the Indianapolis Colts in a lot of ways. Number one, his health, that fibula. Does it allow him to be as ambulatory as he needs to be against the pass rush of Will Anderson and Danielle Hunter? We'll find out on Sunday, I guess. He's going to tell you that it's okay. Do you believe it after watching him kind of gallop out of bounds in that game over the weekend against the Chiefs? The other question mark is, when the chips are on the table and it's in a late game situation, can he do what needs to be done to make the plays that are going to win the game for the Colts? Those are big questions, and I think both are going to be answered this Sunday.
Looking back at the game from last week, I think, we just didn't make the plays down the stretch that we needed to, that we have, and so just got to clean that up. I don't think that's one area necessarily. I think kind of across the board, we all have to do better. So, but looking forward to this week. It's a good defense. It's aggressive. They do a good job rushing the passer. They got good players in the secondary and that linebacker. So it'll be a good challenge for us.
The fibula injury, probably the report last week. I guess, how did it happen and how are you managing it so far?
It was just something that kind of was hanging over and realized it last week, and just been trying to get treatment and make sure I'm in the best spot I can be.
Did it happen in the game that popped up from the Atlanta game, or something you don't really know what the origination of it was?
Yeah, I think it's just something I felt last week, and tough to say exactly when, but something I felt last week I looked at, and been really good working with the trainers here and making sure we're ready to go, got a good plan.
Everyone's asking, is Daniel Jones okay? Is he okay? Can you assure some of these Colts fans that you're good to go and you're fine, ready to go?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm all good. I'll be ready to go on Sunday. Obviously, was out there last week. I'm good to go.
Yeah. Daniel, every team gives you different issues, problems. When you've got a team with two really quality pass rushers, where's your attention with game planning?
Yeah, I think it's just certainly something you gotta consider and factor into everything you're doing, and certainly in the pass game, I think we have a lot of confidence and trust in our guys up front and our tackles. But I think you watch teams play them regardless of who you got. You try to chip them, you try to help when you can, and we'll have a plan on. It's my job to get the ball out on time and make sure I'm going through my progressions. I'm understanding where the ball needs to go, and it's out on time.
How much are you looking forward to getting back home? I mean, you guys have been gone, it seemed like forever, but give me your thoughts on that in front of your home crowd and such a huge game coming up.
Yeah, we're fired up to get back home, and it feels like we haven't played at home in a long time. So to get back in there and play in front of our fans will be a lot of fun, and we're excited to get back.
In your experience, what are some of the keys of not letting bumps in the road in the regular season turn into big slides just within a whole locker room?
I think just attacking the week as you would in any other situation. I think we didn't play our best last game against a good opponent and a really good football team, and that's going to happen. So I don't think anyone here is making it any bigger than that. I think we understand the things we have to do better, the things we've done well all year, and it doesn't change our preparation or our process through the week. So we have a mature football team. I think the messaging from Shane and the coaching staff is that, and to be consistent and attack the week with the same energy, confidence, enthusiasm that we always do.
Daniel, when you went back into the fourth quarter, what did you see? Those three straight 3-and-outs as the year?
I think it was something different kind of in each situation. We just didn't make the play. I think, those third downs didn't make the play. Weren't putting ourselves in great position early down. And I think, I don't think there was necessarily one problem that carried through on each of those drives. I think it was just, we didn't execute at a high level, when we needed to.
Do you think you're more than something you have to be conscious of when you're playing, or do you just go for the ball?
Just play. I think, play, and I think when you're out there, you can't afford to be thinking about anything like that.
Does that show that you guys, I guess through the first half of the season were really great against the blitz. Some of these teams that you guys have played recently, are you guys seeing different techniques through blitz? Have there been some breakdowns that maybe you guys didn't see through the first start of the year? What have you noticed from looking at the last couple of games?
I think every team's going to present a little bit different, game plan, challenges. The pressures are going to be different. I think it's just, from my standpoint, having answers and making the throw, and didn't do that well enough on Sunday.
How much do you enjoy this holiday, this Thanksgiving? I know Shane said he talked to the team about showing a lot of gratitude, but for you personally, growing up, what does this holiday mean to you?
Yeah, it's a special time of year. For us, it was always going down to my grandfather's house and watching football, hanging out, spending time as a family. And since I've been in the NFL, I've been lucky. My family has traveled and made Thanksgiving wherever I was. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow, hanging with the fam and watching some football.